Hello, it's Amy at Hello Thrifty. It's Saturday morning and I have left my house and I'm headed to Memphis to go to the Plato's Closet 90% off sale. It is a solo shopping day today. I am by myself. My husband is working on my shop. We're trying to extend that space so I'll have more storage. And then my kids are dispersed amongst the grandparents. So I'm a little bummed that I'm without my husband today, but at the same time, that gives me the freedom to run all over the place and go to my favorite thrifting spots and sourcing spots without having to worry about making somebody else so tired. But yeah, Plato's is having 90% off their clearance today. I have been to 4 or 5 of these sales. Usually I'll hit multiple locations, and sometimes they don't always happen on the same day, so that's helpful. And I usually get some really, really great sourcing done. Now tell me why when I come to this specific one, it always seems to be raining. Stood outside in the pouring rain one of the times that I came to this particular store when they were having their sale. And here it is today. It's drizzling right now, but it's just supposed to rain all day. And wouldn't you know, I was so smart. I got out my rain jacket, put it right by my purse, and when I left, I didn't grab it. I got 15 minutes down the road, realized I don't have my rain jacket. I've had time to turn around, but I just stopped at Walgreens and got a cheapy little emergency rain poncho. I don't think it's going to do much of anything if I do have to use it, but this store, like, usually there's a big long line outside waiting for them to open, and they don't let everybody in at once, so I do want to be towards the front. They open in 40 minutes. I don't know. I'll be pulling up here in 3 or 4 minutes. We'll see how much of a line there is, but they don't have a full awning. If you get lucky, you can stand under an awning, but maybe not. So we'll see how that works out, but I'll be right back. We'll see what kind of line there is out there. So the store opens in 35 minutes. Looks like we've got ourselves a little bit of a line. That line will triple pretty soon. And I'm gonna go ahead and brave it so that I can claim myself a spot behind under one of those awnings. Well, the rain hasn't gotten too bad, so that's good. It drizzled just a little bit and stood under the awning and read a little bit and got in. And I think I was about maybe the 10th person in line. We just went straight in, and there were a lot of people, and there was a long line to pay, but it wasn't just awful. And I got 2 trash bags cram-packed full, and I spent $80. There were 5 or 6 exciting, semi-exciting things, and the rest of it's all stuff that'll sell for about $15, but we'll do a haul. Now I'm on my way to my very favorite thrift store, and unfortunately they were having a better sale yesterday than they're having today, but I wasn't driving up here 2 days in a row. Be back. That went well. That was even better than Plato's. Higher quality stuff, mainly for an older audience, but actually some pieces that will be put on Poshmark as well. And then I got a few hard goods. I got some Sony camera lenses. I looked up one, and it looks like it's going to sell for about $60. I paid $5 for it. The other one looks like it's only going to sell for about $25, but at $5, I just decided to go ahead and throw both of them in. One exciting thing that I was very surprised at was a pair of Gucci sunglasses in the case. I paid $20 for them. The arms are a little bit loose. The lenses look good, and I looked them up according to the number on the inside of the arm, and it did match others that came up in the search that looked just like them. So sounds legit. So I'll do a little bit further research, but pretty sure that they're good. I do really well on designer sunglasses, and I've been able to source them pretty cheap, so that's exciting. And I got a St. John blazer for $1, and this one is actually a better style. I've come across some St. John before. Now, it's a very, very expensive brand. It's sold at Nordstrom in the hundreds, $400 or $500 for a blazer. But the one that I've had for a long time, and I have moved that price way down, and no luck. But this one is a little bit of a better style. I think it'll move better. So I went ahead and got that, and I got an Anthropology sweater by Moth for $1, and that was a nice one. But we'll haul this stuff too. This stuff is actually a lot more exciting than Plato's. I'm gonna run it to the clothes minter real quick. I don't know if they're having a sale today, so I probably won't end up getting anything, but I like to poke by when I'm here. And then I'm gonna go meet a lady for a big bulk buy. It's not clothing, and it's something that I will probably document from beginning to end and make a video about this particular thing after I've sold everything and what my profits were and everything. But I am gonna stop by, and this is somebody, I put an ad out on Facebook Marketplace that I was looking for things to buy, and so I'm gonna go to that lady's house after that. She's expecting me at 2, so that's about 40 minutes from now. So it'll be a real quick clothes minter trip. Sorry I didn't video anything in that store. I just get going and I go through every single thing on the rack, and that's all my mind's on. So all right, be back. Okay, so it's been a minute since I last did a clip there. Let's see, Clothes Minter had 20% off of everything, but I was kind of in a rush to make it to that lady's house, so I just went through real quick. Clothes Minter, it's kind of like a Plato's Closet, but for a trendy, middle-age, and, you know, actually like probably 30s, 40s, 50s demographic. And they have a lot of Coach and Tory Burch and Kate Spade and Michael Kors as far as their accessories go, and shoes, and then they have some higher end clothes, and usually the prices that they put on their tags leave a little bit of meat on the bone, and then with an extra 20% off, you know, still a good deal. It is not thrift store shopping by any means, but you know, if you wanted to go in there and you wanted to spend a good bit of money and end up making a 50% profit on everything, you're probably going to sell that stuff faster, because you know that stuff's already curated. They don't have, you know, JCPenney junk in there. It's like you're going to come across good brands in there. But I wasn't up for spending just a whole lot today on any more clothes, because I was running out of clothes last week. That is not a problem any longer. So I did run into Marshall's because it was right beside the not TJ Maxx. I thought about going to TJ Maxx today, but I didn't. I'm tired now. I'm done. But I ran into Marshall's and just glanced at shoes and purses, clearance with yellow tags, and they're just not, you know, not the prices I'm looking for. And then at the lady's house, I made the big buy, and then she also had laid out some other things for me. And I went on a whole tangent explaining to her how I can determine what I can offer on something. Because, you know, she would be real surprised when I turned down, you know, certain things. And I'd explain shipping and how fast things sell, and storage space and all of those things. She found it pretty interesting. But anyway, she had put out some clothes. So I actually bought some clothes off of her. Not just a whole lot. I think it was like 6 or 7 pieces for $5. And then I bought some very exciting things from her. 6 big boxes of Poise incontinence pads. That's exciting stuff. eBay, man, I can sell it. And it's real easy. They're already in boxes of 4. So my back of my van is loaded up with incontinence pads. I've sold worse. So that's exciting. And then I went to the second Plato's Closet location, and they had 1 aisle left of clearance, and they were otherwise wiped out. And I got some decent stuff again, you know, nothing that I'm just like over the moon about, but more stuff for $1 that I'm gonna sell for $15. So I'm loaded up. I'm good. I've got enough for me and my girls to list for several weeks, and I won't need to source anymore. But you know, if the opportunity arises, it's very hard not to. As far as going to the Goodwills on Monday that are 40% off, we'll see. Really, don't want to spend a whole bunch more money right now. Don't really need a lot more stuff right now, so might skip that opportunity. We'll see. Anyway, I'm sorry I didn't show you inside anywhere, but just kind of vlogging as the day goes by and what unfolded. I am about to go and get me some Thai food. I ordered takeout. I'm about to eat some Thai food, some curry in the car. I'm hungry. It is 4:20, and today I have had a Sonic corn dog. So I love curry. I love Thai curry, and I'm about to try to eat that junk driving down the road, because it's an hour drive home, and I'm ready to go. It's starting to snow a little bit. I'll be safe. I will. It's not really snowing heavy. I mean, if I have to put my food down, I will. Anyway, thanks for coming along. I guess this I'll post as a video, and then I'll post the haul afterwards, unless I'm back. Bye-bye.